Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am going to show you a mixed mani that I've kind of already applied the base color, but we're going to do two other overlay coats. But the colors that we're using today are Himalayan Salt. So I got this idea from a nail fee online, so I just thought it was gorgeous and I have to do it. So Himalayan Salt is the background. Now this one is retired, and I think from 2020. It was around forever and they finally retired it. It's just a light pink cream. Now other colors currently that if you want to try to copy this or do one similar, Lokalani Rose would be very similar to Himalayan Salt. Also we have currently Bungalow Babe. That one would be similar. It's a little bit shimmer. There's also a more neutral Ballet Blush. So those were the three pinks that are current. Now I am going to use this older one. It's Palm Before the Storm, but they recently brought back this one, which is called Palm Down, and it's very similar because people really like that, so that one would be fun. And then obviously the throwback that they brought back last Friday, which you guys need to grab quick before it sells out again. This was a super popular, hard to find set, and it is called Mount Crushmore. Check out the pink glitter in there with the gold, and it's a dip. And so I pulled some out, and this is what I have left. But quick grab that before it sells out again. They brought it back and we're so lucky. So I have my stuff laid out. As I said, I already did the pink base, and I actually did it a couple days ago. I had to repair two of them because I am so bad at putting on solids. Now if I was just going to put on solid and keep it, I would probably put down some ridge filling nail primer first. That keeps those bumps and grooves from showing. And I probably would have put on 2 layers of the solid to give it a nice smooth look. But I knew I was going to do this eventually when I could find some time. You know, that is so hard to find time, isn't it? So I had been walking around with this beautiful Himalayan pink set, which I never wore before. This is the first time, and it is really so pretty. All right, so I'm just gonna throw this down here. So nails are already prepped. Just make sure they're clean of any natural oils. Use Dawn dish soap or something similar, or an alcohol prep pad that comes in your kit. So when you put on solid, smooth it down the middle, smooth the sides, and that's super pretty. I love using these cuticle pushers. You don't have to use them. It just makes sure that they are gonna stay down where they belong. All right, so let's throw this guy on here. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to really see where I'm going here. Always kind of crooked, you know? Now, when you layer, this nail's a lot more ridgy. When you layer sets, it's usually a good idea to not completely stack them upon each other. And what I mean when I say that is, I'll show you here kind of an example. When you stack all 3 on top of each other, you're making a super thick layer on your nail, which isn't horrible. Let me grab my file here. It's not horrible that you do that, but you're just going to have this thick layer, so then when it grows out, it's going to be super noticeable. And don't mind, there are some that I didn't replace. They have kind of a little bit of jagginess to them, but I knew I was covering them and they're sticking down really good, so I'm not worried about them lifting. So we're going to cover up those imperfections. And again, when you use the solids and you're putting something on top, it's not as important that they're absolutely perfect. Solids, like I said, are my nemesis. When you sit and take the time to put them on, they are gorgeous. Okay, so that is Himalayan Salt. How fun is that? So what I'm kind of referring to when you do your 3 layers, so this would be like Himalayan Salt and then the two other I'm doing. If you do these all together and it's growing out of your nail, you're going to feel that ridge. But if you kind of stack them either like this or the bottom one a little bit back and then have the top one covering all of them, that is a more gradual grow out. You don't have to do that. It's just something you can do, just an idea. All right, let's start with the beautiful glitters here. So this is our gorgeous Mount Crushmore. It came out during a Valentine's Day. It was my first Valentine's Day with Color Street, and I was not keen enough to stock up. You know, I was just starting. I was buying for myself, no big deal, and should have bought a whole bunch more, right? There we go. So this is considered a glitter dip, graduated glitter. Loving that. And I'll try, what I'll do is just try to push my cuticle back here since I applied these a couple days ago. And try to get that one down a little bit lower maybe. There we go. And push that down with a pusher. So if you guys use glitter overlays, do you love them? I think they're so pretty. There's different things you can do with them. I'll show you a different way here. I want to use the middle piece. Oh shoot, I should have opened up one more piece. I'm gonna have to do that because I think my ring finger, I want to do all glitter instead of the graduated. We'll see here. You can also flip them so the glitter is at the base. I can show you how to do that. It's all in how you like it. All right, let me turn on. I'm just gonna have to open up. So obviously when you reseal these, Color Street does not guarantee they'll be fresh again. I've never had an issue. I always tuck them back in the original package so I have the name there. And use a crimper, which is this guy right here. You can get those on Amazon or at a rummage sale, stuff like that, a secondhand shop. Okay, so let's just, before I make that decision, what was I gonna do here? Up and down. Maybe I could put that guy in the middle. Do we want to try? Sure, why not? I'll show you guys how that works here. I think I'll peel it off first. It's kind of like Tokyo Lights with extra pink. How gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna cut this in half. Suppose I could have curved it, but let's see here. Ooh, I folded that guy over. Ooh, I don't know if that'll be long enough. Oh, that's okay. And because I'm putting another one on top, I'm not completely up to the edge here. I'm gonna seal that with the palm trees. So if you want to flip it around, you would do like that, and then we'll just get rid of that extra. You just wanna make sure it's pushed down really good. Put this down here. Alright, so that one did come up to the top, so that's good. Alright, so let me just make sure it's pushed down really good, and then we'll perforate the rest off so it's not on the skin. Please excuse my dry old cuticles outside digging in the dirt. That will dry up your hands right away. And then what you don't want to do is put lotion on before you put Color Street on, because it might get on your nails or your thumbs that are your tools, and then stuff just isn't gonna stick good. So orange stick, it's just a wooden stick. Love it, it's like another fingernail. Gets right in there, gets that stuff that, nice and clean. This is good for the toes too, when you're just slapping them on your toenails, and then you just perforate later just to get rid of what you don't want. You can use your fingernail for that too. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. All right, so make sure that's down good. Okay, so on each end, right? Okay. All right, let's do the next one here. Another Mount Crushmore. Gosh, do you guys get those top clear things like stuck all over you with static? It's crazy. In case you hear stuff in the background, I have the washer going. There's water all over. We had to turn the air conditioning on today. It is June 4th and it is warm. And I think I just heard thunder. How pretty is that? Pink with the pink. Loving that. Just heard some thunder, so that should be fun. The dogs hate thunder. Do you have dogs that are scared to death, go running, they won't listen to you, they won't eat snacks or their food, they hide, they shiver, they're so scared? My cousin was telling me about the thunder shirt that he got for his dog, and apparently the dog really likes it. Please let me know if you've tried one, because I'm almost willing to try anything. So my vet gave me some chews that are supposed to help them relax, like they're kind of like little snacky chews. But the second he hears the first roll of thunder, which is, I should pay attention to the weather more, he freaks out. He won't even eat a snack. It could be the best snack in the world, and he can't even think about that. All right. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be perfect until you get to the top layer, right? Okay. Another wonderful thing to put on top of here would be the plumping top coat that Color Street has, which is right here. I love that stuff. You can use any plumping top coat, or a matte top coat would be fun too, to kind of just give it a different kind of look when you're sick of looking at the same stuff. I think we'll do our thumbs last. All right, so let's try, should I try the whole nail here just for something different? Does it matter? Except now I got top, bottom, top, so that really, do the whole thing, or is that just gonna be weird? I'm thinking, let me think. You know what, let's just wait and see what these guys look like, right? Okay, I'm gonna get my little, this little thing here is for sewing, but I love it to catch all the bits and pieces. Except I'm cutting across the screen. All right, let's see here. There we go. All these fun love them. All right. What I should have did, you know, if you guys want to see what these look like, I do have a twosie here. I wonder if I could put that on the other hand. Maybe I'll do that. Hi everybody. So I don't know when my camera stopped. However, we have all the colors on here. This is the new palm. This is the older one. I have just no glitter on here with the new palm. New palm here. Flip those around. So that's Mount Crushmore, Himalayan Salt, Palm Before the Storm, and also a little bit of Palm Down. All right, so let's throw a plumping top coat on this one right here, just because I used a smaller strip on this thumb on top, because I wanted to see what the palm tree would look like, but it was a little too small for my thumb. All right, so we'll let that dry. You can put 2 coats of this on if you want. Again, this is Color Street's Plumping Top Coat. I love this stuff. So this is what it looks like. It gives that gorgeous shine, an extra layer of protection. I'll probably hit the rest of these up a little bit later, but I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. So thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to piece this all together because I don't know when my camera stopped. All right, thanks guys, bye.